Hi, Carlisle. Today we're here with the one and only Stephen Dunn at the amazing Sportsman Inn, one of the oldest pubs in Carlisle, but also probably the oldest, to say, it's the oldest registered pub.
Apparently it is, yeah. And there was a big, was it in Roman times, there was a big sort of like industrial sort of centre here, and the Sportsman was right in the centre of that.
Yeah. It's a great little spot. But anyways, we're here to talk about Stephen Dunn, about music, life, a bit of everything. So you want to go on and tell us about your music career and everything?
Well, life's got quite exciting because 3 weeks ago I didn't have the confidence to stand up and play myself. And then I thought, no, I need to go and do a gig. So I did my first gig at Norma Jean's Vintage Shop, a marvellous place, just to do a gig to see if I could do a gig. And it worked. And I've done like 10 ever since. And I'm loving doing sort of random pop-up gigs. So I'm doing this today, I'm doing Waterstones on Monday, I'm doing like coffee shops, I'm doing lovely random places, and I'm really enjoying it.
That's what matters the most. That's why people do music, because they love doing it, and it's great to see you back into doing it again.
Thank you, because it is a massive thing of confidence, because I've played in bands and that for ages, but it's like over 20 years since I played on my own, and you completely talk yourself out of stuff like that. And often the thing you really want to do is the thing you put in front of you as like a barrier.
Yeah.
And so I've had to really challenge myself. No, you can't do that, because every time you play, it's like, oh, whose hands are these? It's just all like that.
What do you think Carlisle probably most knows you about, for like recognizing you for your music for the years?
Random waving, I think, and just sort of being about and just randomly being enthusiastic about things. Carlisle United, obviously, all of these things. Yeah, because I always loved Carlisle, and that's why I stopped. My folks moved out of Manchester when I was 18, but I had a band and I had my football team. And I love the city. You know, it's both rural and it's a city. It's got bricks and it's got fields, and I just love that balance. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's a city, but it's a town at the same time. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone helps each other out. It's a great place to live.
It's got a village heart, I think,
Yeah.
in a way, and I think it's really good because, you know, we were like a border city. We used to be in Scotland. And I love the fact that it kind of makes mockery of nationality and all the nonsense of borders. And you're thinking, hang on, we're a border city. And I love that. I love it that we used to be in Scotland.
Yeah.
I love what that means. And I love what that means for Carlisle and being from Carlisle.
See, I'm a mix too. I'm Canadian, I'm Scottish, I'm a bit English, Border Reaver. I'm a mixture of stuff.
That's a great mixture. You'd have a great time with that, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm a Maine, I'm Scottish, McDonald clan, and I'm a Graham, which is a Border Reaver. So
Good
good
Lord.
mixture, yeah.
Good Lord. Flipping it. You'll have to go a long time. It's still the heart of the debatable lands.
Yeah, not today. Any other exciting? So we're going to continue much longer.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing, it's like, well, that's why it's lovely at Sportsman, like, let me come and play, because each time they can like, where next? And I've got like another 10 lined up.
Nice.
And my plan is just to keep going, because each time there's the voice in my head that goes, well, you can't do this. And it's like, yes, I can. Now, in the past, that voice would have won over every time, you know, because if your confidence is down, you so easily convince yourself you can't do a thing, and it's usually the thing you really need to do. So anytime before I play, I always convince myself I can't. But once you start, you get into it, and that's the thing. I mean, I did such a random thing at Petrol Street Park, and my friend Craig organised the gig, and all the neighbours came out, and they had like a barbecue. But you know, when you're turning up, you're thinking, what are you doing? Like, what? You're about to sing in a play park. I didn't wear my purple flares, I thought I would have been too much. But no, it was good, and what an interesting audience. And it breaks down that, what is a gig?
Yeah.
Does it have to be where you've got a sound man on a stage and this, that and the other? Does it have to be at this time of day? And it's like, no, actually. And I love the idea, little nooks and crannies, playing under a dartboard, or, you know, in a coffee shop or something.
You don't need that big space. Music is just, it's from your heart. You just need to go out there and do it, and that's exactly what you're doing.
That's right, and it's too shaped by an industry and people who put rules to it, and I hate that, because music's one of those things that should be free and flowing and just what it is.
Exactly.
But too many people are like so snobbish about it. Oh, you can't do that, this is it. You're thinking, shut up. It's a free art.
It's the key word. It's an art, and art's different for everyone. It's a big part of it.
Mine's like a felt tip art.
What's probably your favorite band of all time?
Beatles.
Beatles.
First time I heard Harmony,
Yeah.
and it blew my mind. It was All My Loving, first song I'd ever heard, learned all the lyrics to. And then on the second verse, when the harmony came in, it blew my mind. And it not only did something in my head, it did something inside. It went, ooh, what was that? And it felt like magic. And I've never lost that feeling of absolute magic.
You can never go wrong with the Beatles. I'm like one of those people. I like pretty much all genres of music. If it's good music, I listen to it, from classical to rock to alternative. You know, if it hits you in the heart, it's good.
Absolutely. Well, I stopped being a mod. Well, one of the second generation mods, because people said, well, you can't like the Clash. It's like, well, sort that, and they got myself a donkey jacket. No, back the Beatles, they were like the pharaohs of pop.
Yeah.
They did things that people had never done before.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely brilliant. And it's music will keep on going.
Especially the older stuff, there's talent in writing the songs. A lot of the songs these days, the pop stuff, it's like some songs have like 5 words and it just repeat itself. It's all about clickbait and getting it out there.
And formula.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And you could just cut and paste the words from a number of things, and you wonder sometimes where the soul and the heart is in some of it. Especially when people are going, oh, well, if we produce it like this and do that, we'll make lots of money. And that's not what it should be about, or ever should have. And sadly, back to the Beatles, they kind of broke the Tin Pan Alley thing and brought like songwriters into the forefront rather than these people writing for people.
Yeah.
But the industry crept in behind them and people like Elvis, and they ruined it. They totally ruined it. People with no talent taking all this money and making it a monetary thing rather than a creative thing and an art.
I agree completely. A couple of last little questions. What's your favorite thing to do in Carlisle?
Oh, just be here. Honest, it sounds daft, but the sandstone, like I adore. I bought some sandstone soap from Lush today and thought, I'm living in a place that's made of sandstone using sandstone soap. That is it. Once again, back, like Bits Park, Rickaby Park, all of that, just that green heart within the city.
It's beautiful.
The history that's just wrapped around everywhere you go. It's under your feet, it's in the air, and I just love it.
Anything? What are you most excited about for the future of the Carlisle? Anything?
Well, Carlisle United doing the winning thing, because that's been a broken spot for a while, so that would be good.
What was it, 5-0 the last game?
We never get sick of that sort of talk.
No.
Well, and for Carlisle to keep getting off, it's often sat on its hands and being this kind of thing of like, oh, well, it doesn't happen here. Well, it flipping well can, and it does.
Yeah.
And just having that can-do attitude and standing up and just getting on with things and leading and just being ace.
Yeah, being positive and seeing what the future brings. If you're a positive attitude, things will get better all the time.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. He is very to that.
Well, thank you very much, Stephen.
Thank you.
Too.